All right, I'm Jim March on the road for Powerhouse Wrestling, and we have the big one right now. The championship on the line, the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Chad Hart, taking on champion from Champaign, Illinois, USA, Harker Dirge. Harker Dirge, a man we know so much about. This is his 35th defense of the Powerhouse Championship on this reign. He is a three-time champion. A man who has defended the title honorably many, many times against a man we don't know much about, but he has attempted to turn this into an international incident. Chad Hart claiming that he's going to take the championship away from Harker Dirge tonight and bring it back up north to Canada, and then none of us will ever see it again. It seems like boisterous talk and threats of nefarious activity by the man in pink and black, Chad Hart. Harker Dirge has heard the claims of Chad Hart, and he's addressing them right away before the bell is even rung, saying that Chad Hart, this belongs to me, this belongs to the USA, belongs to fans of Powerhouse Wrestling, and there is no way he's going to let that man Hart take it back to Canada. The mind games being played by both men waiting for the bell. And there it is. We are underway for the Powerhouse Championship, but, well, maybe I spoke too soon. The mind games have not stopped. Chad Hart looking for a pose down here. He is a well-built individual, a solid athlete, and I happen to know a bodybuilding champion in his home country of Canada. Harker Dirge not to be outdone. One of the young fans at ringside said, "We've got a gun show here," and boy, do we. Chad Hart and Harker Dirge tying up now. Dirge with the headlock. The champion now using those powerful arms to wear down the challenger, Chad Hart, who sends the champion to the rope. Oh! Tackle, but neither man goes down. Chad Hart proving his power here in Powerhouse Wrestling. Both men hit the ropes. Dirge under. And Hart catches the champion right under the jaw with a clothesline. Now, going with a flagrant choke right in front of the referee, trying to cut off the air supply of the champion, Harker Dirge. Dirge reeling early in this match. Very aggressive onslaught by the challenger. Oh! Like a missile, the man from Canada drives the shoulder to the midsection of the champion. This Chad Hart does not lack confidence whatsoever. Dare I say he's even cocky. But Harker Dirge has dealt with wrestlers of all shades, and there's very little you're going to surprise him with. Hart went to the well one too many times, going for another one. Dirge fucked the boot up, and there it is, one of Dirge's favorite maneuvers, the Bulldog. 2 count, and the champion back on top. So difficult to knock Harker Dirge off of his game plan. This veteran of the squared circle overcomes and adapts to a variety of different offenses from different opponents. He's seen it all, he's done it all, and he's got that hammerlock firmly applied to Chad Hart. Hart looking for a way out, finds it with an elbow right to the face. And it's Chad Hart in this match now. Ooh, laying the heavy lumber to Harker Dirge. Hart appearing to be a bit of a brawler, going to run Dirge head of the turnbuckle. Dirge with the power, blocks. Blocks again, elbow down low, and Chad Hart eats turnbuckle. And now it's Hart trapped in the corner. Heavy artillery laid to the forehead of the man from Calgary. And Harker Dirge feeling good. Dirge, so powerful, so resilient. He'll take hold of the arm again. Whether you want to brawl or whether you want to wrestle, Harker Dirge has it covered. Chad Hart having to rethink his strategy here in Powerhouse Wrestling. Dirge gets his man all the way to the ground. That's where you want him. That's where you win wrestling matches, is on that mat. Chad Hart, though, knew where he was in the ring, got his foot on the ropes. Referee forcing the break. The champion heeding the referee's warnings. Chad Hart with a bit of an unorthodox strategy here, but he seems to have broken the momentum. He wants to try that test of strength. He wants to see what Dirge has. Very few men can match strength with Harker Dirge, but Chad Hart might have what it takes here. Both men straining. We are witnessing two gladiators clash here, and Harker Dirge has his man all the way to the mat. Chad Hart now wishing he hadn't tested the strength of the champion Dirge. Wait a minute though, Chad Hart has something in mind, using his leg strength. Oh, cheap shot by Hart. With a nice bridging suplex though. 2 count, Hart hangs onto the knuckles. And look at that, the challenger comes up on top. Hart may not have taken the gentleman's way out in that exchange, but he's on top again. Dirge now trying to fight from underneath. Very difficult to get the leverage from your knees. Harker fighting it though. Makes his way vertical. Gets rid of one arm drag by Dirge. Arm drag number 2, and once again the challenger down on the mat as Harker Dirge, the veteran of the professional wrestling game, is back on top. Hart backs his man to the ropes, bends over for a backdrop. Dirge saw it coming. Off the ropes again, and things are picking up here in Powerhouse Wrestling. Harker Dirge with a knee lift. Chad Hart saves himself by putting his foot on the ropes, or we may have seen the end to this championship match. Dirge has his man hooked. Good looking southern neck breaker by the champion. 2 count. Harker Dirge, the Powerhouse heavyweight wrestling champion, laid a fantastic series of maneuvers to the challenger Chad Hart, but every time Chad Hart equal to the task and able to kick out and stay alive in this championship match. A fantastic pace being provided by these two wrestlers. Dirge goes to the corner, eats turnbuckle himself now, and once again it's Chad Hart back on top. This has been such an evenly fought 50-50 back and forth match between these two. Hart with the neck breaker. 2 count. Dirge kicks out. Chad Hart now has the champion up high, deposits him down on the mat. Chad Hart now go to the second turnbuckle. He's going to fly. Elbow drop to the champion. And Dirge kicks out. Dirge has such an incredible ability to absorb pain and punishment. I have never seen a wrestler who can take a beating and keep on going like Harker Dirge, the champion here in Powerhouse Wrestling. But it's Chad Hart on top now. Hard elbow to the low back. Both men pressing the advantage at every available opportunity. When you see your man laying flat on his back, you've got to go for that cover because you never know when you're going to get the man for a quick 3 count. Anything can happen in professional wrestling, and anything can happen in Powerhouse Wrestling here with this international incident. USA champion Harker Dirge, Canada challenger Chad Hart. Dirge with a belly-to-back suplex. The action in this match has not slowed down one time since the opening bell, and you can see Both men starting to feel the effects of the pain, the punishment, and the torture. Oh! Chad Hart raking the eyes. Getting back on top, not necessarily legal, but it was effective. And now he's going to try to take the wheels out from underneath Harker Dirge. Oh, look at that ankle twist. Chad Hart with a version of the toe hold, putting pressure on the knee and the ankle of Harker Dirge. Doing a variety of damage to the champion is that man, the challenger, Chad Hart. Harker Dirge trying to create some space, unable to get away from the challenger. Hart dropping all 230 pounds down across the knee of Harker Dirge. Both of these men seem to be evenly matched. Dirge firing back, but it's Chad Hart to the ribs and Dirge all the way down. Chad Hart, 6'1", 230 pounds. The champion, Harker Dirge, 5'10", 235 pounds. Hart, a bodybuilding champion. Dirge, more thickly muscled, more compact. Dirge with the experience advantage. But Chad Hart with the advantage of surprise because there's just not much that is known about this man from Canada. But right now he's wrapping the leg of Dirge around that steel pole. And Dirge seems to be in a bad way. Hart gonna go for it one more time. Oh, he waited too long and Dirge pulled him headlong into that post. Harker Dirge on top now, a veteran maneuver. A heads-up maneuver by the champion, and both men on the floor now. Dirge fires away. Hart returns. And we've got ourselves a brawl on the outside. The fans at ringside getting away from this action. They don't want to be hit by one of these behemoths. Dirge still favoring that leg. Hart with an ankle pick. And pressing the advantage one more time. Single leg busting crab. Or should we call it the Calgary crab by Chad Hart. Harker Dirge reeling in pain. Looking for the ropes, looking for whatever way out. The fans behind their man, behind the champion. Trying to rally him, and Dirge lives, thrives for the support of these people. Using his strength to push up. Dirge, amazing, all the way up. Oh, enziguri by Harker Dirge. Strength, resilience, and agility shown by the champion, Harker Dirge. Both men down, but not for long. Dirge seems to have that second wind. He's feeling good. He has that adrenaline pumped. He says, come on, Chad Hart. Dirge with the right hands now. Short right hands to the jaw of Chad Hart. The champion now, Harker Dirge, fighting back like a neon-clad warrior. Sends that pink and black gladiator down and all the way to the outside of the ring. Chad Hart now on the floor looking to recover. The referee instructing Harker Dirge to stand back so he can apply the 10 count. Dirge, however, fighting the ref. Look out now, Chad Hart has something in his hand. It's a steel chair. Hart has a chair. Dirge now finally on the outside pursuing the challenger. Hart with the higher ground. Dirge follows, blocks it. Dirge with the chair now. Brings it into the ribs of Chad Hart. Wait a minute. We've got the bell. What's the decision here? Hart brought the chair in, but Dirge used it. I'm not sure what the referee has ruled. Dirge isn't done yet. He wants more. Oh. Chad Hart awarded the match by disqualification for Dirge using the chair that Hart brought into the ring in the first place. Travesty of justice here in Powerhouse Wrestling, if you ask me. But that man right there, Harker Dirge, with a moral victory for the USA, still champion, Harker Dirge.